Charlotte, man. I got lost on the way here. I did, actually. I passed this hotel. It's called the O. Henry. You guys have heard of it, right? But for some reason in my mind, it's like, oh, Henry! You know, like they should have named it Disappointment Inn and Suites. Or the Two-Pump Chump by Radisson. Oh, Henry. Yeah. So I'm originally raised in Boston. I was raised back in the 70s back in Boston. And I'll tell you, only two things came out of the 70s, and neither one are good. Corduroys and homophobia. Seriously, homophobia. My best friend, man, his father wouldn't even let him get a bicycle because it started with bi. What are you going to do? So my mom, though, when they raised me up there, she was great person. She used to tell me, good stuff, like, go after anything you want, don't let anybody stop you. Which is good because I became a kleptomaniac. Yeah, I did. My father caught on to it real quick. He goes, I know what you're up to, pals. He goes, well, we're going to make a deal here. Let's trade medals. Trade medals? What do you... He said, I'll do the ironing if you do the stealing. I said, okay, we can do that. So, yeah, my mom, though, she's getting up there in age. She's getting a little bit forgetful. Beautiful woman, lovely woman, horrible cook. I'm serious, man. She's the type of person who's going to use the smoke detector to time the stakes. I love her, but, actually, they raised us in a highly Irish area of Boston called South Boston. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about South. There's a lot of Catholic churches. A lot of Catholics. But they raised us different. They raised us Baptist. So we think we're better. No, we know we're better. But, it still screws me up a little, all my friends being Catholic, because tonight my mother asked me if I would blow a candle, and I burned my tongue. You seem like a well-read guy. I just got to ask you. Have you ever sat on the bowl so long your left leg forgot to know how to work? So you guys are married? You're not going to like this one. Have you ever done the math to figure out which vertebrae he needs to have taken out so he can suck his own dick?
I think all of us.
There's got to be an equation somewhere. So anyways, yeah, that's all equations. I actually went to school for finance, though. I graduated broke. Found out my worst investment in finance class. It's college.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I got over it though, and I got myself a career, which I thought was an okay career to be in. Unfortunately, I lost it at the beginning of COVID, and I was a sleep technician. No, it was really, I was a computer technician, but I had narcolepsy. Slept on the job a lot. What they don't know won't hurt them. So we done comedy in a lot of weird places, man. One of the weirdest places for me is an area in Charlotte called Midwood. No, Midwood. I pulled up in front of the club and I'm like, Midwood. My mother walked in on me getting head when I was 16. I never got past Midwood that night either. I don't know, puns don't work, I know. I just say, I know they're hacky, but slow people need comedy too. Oh man. So yeah, I love the comedy game. It's been a while. Actually, 2023, I'm glad it's over. Had a couple surgeries, and 2 weeks later, after the first surgery, I got a call. The doctor wants to see you back in. He thinks you have a staph infection. I said, staph infection? I never even fucked his nurse. So just so you guys know, what we do up here, it's not easy. There's an art to telling jokes. I know I make it look easy, but there's an art to it because we have to write these good, set them up, deliver them. Shit, I forget the punchline. Thanks, guys.